Welcome to Simple Ayurveda 101. What is Ayurveda? Are you curious about this Ayurveda thing and what it's all about and if it can help you? This is a quick video. Basically, it's Ayurveda for beginners who want that next level in their healthy daily habits. So we're going to learn some simple Ayurvedic tips. What is this Ayurvedic test, the Dosha quiz, all about? And the Ayurvedic principles that will show you how your Ayurveda body type helps you to feel balanced. I'm Krista with Flourish Yoga, your wellness lifestyle coach using Ayurveda and Essential Oils. And today is an introduction to Ayurveda. We're going to start with a quick history of Ayurveda, what is so cool about Ayurveda today and how that kind of links in. And we're going to walk through 3 key Ayurvedic principles and how they relate to you. And we're going to talk about the challenge of your wellness lifestyle that Ayurvedic medicine helps you overcome. So plus, of course, we'll wrap this up with how you can implement this easily in your life. Okay, so I want you to click the subscribe button below to be notified for the next video in this series. We're going to dive deeper into the Ayurvedic lifestyle. So a little teaser, your dosha, fancy yoga word, is the key to knowing what healthy daily habits are right for you. Okay, what foods to eat, what exercise to do, all of that depends on one simple thing. So if you stay to the end, I'm going to tell you how to figure that out. Okay, let's dive into Ayurveda 101. So we're going to start at the beginning. So Ayurveda simply means the science of life. Ayur means science and Veda means life, right? When you put them together, Ayurveda. So it's an ancient wisdom system, and it's similar to TCM, or traditional Chinese medicine, that originated in India about 5,000 years ago. So it's super old, and it came from the Vedic culture, which was this utopian culture that was really keen to learn all about nature and how it relates together, how everything interrelates and how things kind of make sense. But the really cool thing right now about Ayurvedic medicine is that science is now proving all these ancient wisdom practices and theories are true. They're kind of giving us the background or the why behind it. So the research that's coming out on gut health, circadian rhythm, myofascial systems, and on that list goes, are all giving us the why behind the ancient wisdom practice, which for me makes it so much easier to do and to follow. I love that. Okay, so let's look at the 3 key Ayurvedic principles. Number 1 is your Ayurvedic body type or your dosha. Again, that fancy yoga word. So basically, it's like the Myers-Briggs test of yoga, but it relates to your whole life, not just your career or your relationships. And it is so uncanny how it explains all of your childhood illnesses, the foods you naturally like or don't like, if you get spring allergies, if you tend to get acid reflux, joint pain, kind of memory issues, or just can't find your keys. It describes you to a T once you kind of learn this. It's just fascinating to dig in. It says, like, how did they know, right? And it's based on the 5 elements, which for Ayurveda are space, air, fire, water, and earth. Okay, so it's a correlation to what elements make up you. Okay, so for example, if you have red hair, you probably have more fire element in you. If you have a denser or thicker bone structure, you probably have more earth element in you. If you're super creative, you likely have a lot of space element going on. So it's not just your body, but also your mind and your emotions and all that stuff as well, right? So it's your body type and your personality type. Okay, so Ayurvedic principle number 2 is that everything starts in the gut. Your digestive system is the center of you, and it controls everything, physically, mentally, and emotionally. And this is where gut health research is getting really fascinating and totally supports all of this ancient Ayurvedic medicine on this regard, right? Ayurvedic medicine uses food and herbs and Ayurvedic essential oils to optimize, heat, or cool your digestive fire so you get the most out of the food that you eat. Okay, number 3 is your daily rhythm. So the next important thing about all this, what your personality type is, and the gut health, and then it's your daily rhythm. Okay, and there's probably no order in these. They're just three really important things. So what time you get up, and what time you eat, and what time you go to bed, basically, right? And it sounds super simple, and it affects so much in your life. So there's so many issues that we might be dealing with that are simply the result of not living in alignment with nature. Okay, so I've been doing some research lately for the course that I teach on Ayurvedic lifestyle on circadian rhythm, right? And backing up the science of what's going on there. And it's really fascinating how closely those science results are to this Ayurvedic basic foundation. Okay, the challenge of being healthy is too much information, too many choices. Do you do keto, paleo, vegetarian, intermittent fasting, whole foods? Do you run? Do you do yoga? Do you do CrossFit, triathlons, pickleball? How do you know what's right for you? Okay, and it comes down to one Ayurvedic law, which is like attracts like and opposites create balance. Okay, so we're naturally drawn to what throws us out of balance. I'm going to say that again. We are naturally drawn to do what's going to make things worse. Okay, it's a trick, I know, but the solution to this is that awareness of knowing your nature, your dosha type, and being aware of what's happening in your body and your mind, your emotions, and then being able to choose what's going to help you find balance. Okay. I'm going to invite you to do three things. So one, hit subscribe so you can get more of these Ayurvedic tips and find out more about all of these things. Number two is go to the dosha quiz and go take this dosha quiz. It's an Ayurvedic test that tells you what your personality type is, your yoga personality per se. So the link for that is in the description and in the comments. So it's super easy to find in both places. And if you're really interested in this has piqued your interest, I want you to check out the Daily Essentials course and community that's listed in the description. This is where I can support you to live this Ayurvedic lifestyle. This is kind of like the whole VIP experience with Krista. This is where finding balance becomes finding balance and knowing your nature, right? Kind of linking those two together, it becomes really super easy when we kind of work through that together. So if you have gut issues, mind and mood challenges, pain, inflammation, hormone imbalances, the simple wellness of Ayurveda will help. Okay, so and I want you to post below. Do you know your dosha, right? What is it? So post below in the comments, what is your dosha? Are you a Pitta dosha, Vata dosha, or a Kapha dosha? Those are the three words to know. And if you're not sure what that means, take that dosha quiz. And then if you like, I will send you some simple Ayurvedic tips that help you get started right away. Okay? So don't forget to click that link to take the dosha quiz, right? And then come back and put your dosha below, right? And then check out that Daily Essentials course and make sure you subscribe so you get more of this. If this is kind of tweaking, if this is kind of making sense to you, we'll work through this together. And if you enjoyed this and found it helpful, make sure to like the video. That tells me what to focus on for future videos. And then also too, check out the playlists where we have essential oil meditations, yoga and essential oil classes, Ayurvedic tips and healthy daily habits, everything there to amplify your wellness lifestyle. Because at Flourish Yoga, we're all about making things simple and easy. So if you're new to Ayurveda, make sure you check out the playlist for Ayurvedic tips. If you're new to essential oils, check out the Ayurvedic Essential Oils playlist for tips on how to get started and how they work. I call them my amplifiers, right? So they kind of 10 times all of the healthy daily habits that you already do, and they help you be consistent at the same time. So check that out. So what if wellness could be simple, easy, and effective for you? What if there was an easy way to decide what is right for you, to kind of, filter through everything that's out there and finding what's right for you, not your sister, or your best friend, or the person on the yoga mat, or the exercise bike beside you. What's right for you? So this is what Ayurveda is for me, and it could be for you. Namaste.